Hello viewers, my name is Usman Mercy and welcome to my health and today I'm going to be sharing with you, or rather discussing with you, the causes of the vagina infections and the symptoms and signs of vagina infection. Now, most 80% of women out there are going through a lot of it, or are suffering from that infection. And now they've been asking themselves, they are yet to figure out what are the causes of it. What are the causes of the vagina infection? The causes of the vagina infection is bacteria, viruses that grows around the vagina or the vulva. It can also be caused by chemicals in soap, or can cause by sprays, like the perfumes you use or the sprays you use. It can also cause infection to the vagina. Every clothing that comes in contact with this area could make this area to be irritating to the delicate skin and the tissues of the vagina. Most of you out there are yet to figure out, because it is not easy to figure it out, except when it comes to a level of treatment, or it comes to a level of you seeking a consultant out there. If you find out that you have such kind of infection, with immediate effect you have to see a doctor or a nurse out there. Most people have been wondering, what are the symptoms or signs of vagina infection? One of the symptoms is irritation and itching in the vagina or the vulva. That is, whenever you're having constant itching and irritation, that is one of the symptoms of the vagina infection. And number 2 is a burning sensation, especially during intercourse or urination. Whenever you are urinating and you find out that you have a burning sensation, that means you have a vagina infection. It is not normal for you to have a burning sensation while urinating. It should be normal that whenever you are urinating, there shouldn't be a burning sensation, or during intercourse too as well. So if you have one of those signs, it means you have to seek a consultant immediately. And number 3 is a watery discharge in the vagina. Every time you found out that you have constant discharge and it's kind of watery, you have to voice out. Don't keep it to yourself, because 80% or 60% of women would see it as a normal thing for you to have constant watery discharge every time. It is not normal. And number 4 is soreness in the vagina. When you have something like wounds in the vagina, you might see it as normal with something, but it is not normal for you to have soreness around the vagina area. It is not normal. And number 5 is vaginal rash. If you are having vaginal rashes around your vagina, it's not a good thing at all for a woman. It is not good. Your vagina is supposed to be kept clean at all times. It is supposed to be washed and not booming out unpleasant smell or odor. So rashes around the vagina is not healthy at all. Number 6 is a thick, white, odor-free vaginal discharge. Whenever those things comes out from your vagina, it shows it's not healthy at all for you to have a white, a thick discharge constantly from your vagina. It's not healthy at all. So women out there, if you are listening to this, it is not healthy. You have to quickly go to a doctor or a nurse to get a medication for it. And number 7 is redness and swelling of the vulva. If your vulva is always swelling and there's redness or is looking red always, you have to immediately call someone for help. Most of all these things, people see it as a normal thing. They see it as something that they can just overlook like that. But this is an area that is very sensitive to things like that. Those bacteria or those viruses could be growing and you'll not be able to figure it out. So that is why it's good for you to get to a doctor. Do not think that me keeping it to myself is going to help. And most women think if I use salt or if I'm constantly using salt water or hot water, it could easily get those infections or those bacteria away. But they fail to understand that most of all these bacteria need a strong medications. They are not normal bacteria that should be overlooked. They should be taken with immediate effect. So, these are the causes of the vagina infection and the symptoms of the vagina infection. So join me same station as I will bring you the treatment and the types of vagina infection. Don't forget to always stay safe and take good care of yourself. I remain Usman Mercy and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.